Hi everyone, it's Emilia here. Today I will be creating with new cutting dies from Spellbinders. This new set, it's called Pink Lemonade Stand. It has a gorgeous shaped die for a stand, some pieces to create a texture on top of it. Then we've got a jug, a glass, a sentiment, a lemon, and other little bits and pieces, straw, leaves, slices of lemon, things that we can create a lemonade stand. And today I exactly want to do that. These will be small cards in the shape of that stand. To start, I have some die cuts. I will show you. I've got a glass which is 2 pieces, actually 3 pieces, because then there is something in the glass. There is a jug, 2 pieces as well. A sentiment which says hello, a straw, the card base. Let me just show you. So actually you need a rectangle scored and folded, and then you place your die slightly above the scoring line. This way you can create a card base. Then I've got these wood planks to go on top of the card base. These are super pretty. I did used a lighter color gray paper for the stand, so I cannot tell you the colors of the paper I use, as I use anything I have. If I used any from the Spellbinders, I will let you know, but I usually use texture paper. I buy locally, any colors I like. I got lots of lemons which are yellow. I think they could be lighter because I wanted to add a bit of color. I will be inking the elements as well. And then I've got lots of leaves that are super small, and I use the pattern paper which is green on one side and has a pattern on the other side, but I will be inking these too. So I will start with inking my elements. I will maybe first take the card base and the wooden pieces. I can put these on the side for now. It's very easy to put together because we've got the top part, bottom, and then we've got 2 pieces for the sides. I don't want it to be very dark, so I've got tea dye distress ink, and my inks are very old, so they do not have as much color, and I like that. I never ink them because yeah, I like when there is you know, if I need more ink then I will add few layers, but I like that I can go and do not worry that I will make huge stains on my paper. So I'm going to add a little bit. I'm not going to change the gray to brown, but just adding a little bit of color on the edges. Now I'm going to add fossilized amber to my drink, to the like yeah, the potion solution that is in the glass and in the jug. I did use a cream color card, that's why I need to make it yellow, because it is a lemonade. And I'm also going to darken the edges of my lemons, just to give them more dimension. I will go probably just on one side of each lemon. I'm also going to ink the edges of my leaves. They are super small. I've got a dark green ink. Basically you need the ink darker than your paper. I will be using foam pads for my elements. Definitely you can go flat with the glue. I like to add a bit of dimension, so why not? So you do have the like a guide here where you need to stick your elements, so that's nice and easy. So we've got this one, we've got the glass. So we've got 2 pieces for the glass, and then we've got the straw, and I'm not sure if I want the straw or not. I think I will stick it on top because otherwise it you will not see it. Let's start with the liquid that needs to go on top of the glass. For the wood pieces, the foam strips would be perfect. I don't have any, but I've got these larger foam pads, so I'm going to use these. I'm starting by attaching the bottom part, and I'm going to add glue to my foam pads. You don't have to do it. I like to do it because I feel more comfortable. If I need to move anything, then I can easily do it with the glue. Okay, I try to go as neatly as possible. So I have tiny bits sticking out, and I will know for the next time that I cannot put the foam pads there. But look, this is super cute, and you can open and close your card. Before attaching anything, I want to add some splats because there is nothing going on in the background, so I thought let's just at least have a tiny splats of a white acrylic paint mixed with water, and also Distress Fossilized Amber. It's a Spritz. For a second I'm going back to my brown ink, and I've got some left on the sponge, so I'm just going to add it here and there on the edges. I'm not sure yet how many lemons I want to add, so I will just attach few leaves, and later I can just have them between the lemons. We'll see. I didn't plan so ahead yet. So I want to have these leaves just behind my lemon, and I would probably squash them a little bit so they're not so flat. Some can have 2 leaves or even 3, how many you want. Look how pretty is this background now, with the golden splats and white splats. I decided to bring 5 little flowers, maybe I will not use 5, I don't know, and this small heart. This is from the set, from the same release, the flower and the heart. And I've got broken china distress ink, and I'm going to just add color in the center of the flowers. I'm going to attach my elements now. I've got foam pads on the back of the jug, and this will go somewhere on the side. Then I'm going to have a glass next to it. Also, I've got the foam pads here attached, and I will add foam pads on the lemons as well. Let's have a glass, and then I think we'll have lemons here and then here. I've planned this composition on the top, roughly. It's not attached yet, but before adhering the flowers, I want to give them a bit of dimension. So I just used this tool to shape them. Now we can attach these. I will start with the middle lemon, because then I will need the foam pads, because the other pieces are going on top of that. So you always need to see we're starting with something that is on the bottom. I've got the foam pads on the other one already, and I want to have the flower underneath it as well. So I will position my lemon, and then the petals that going underneath the lemon can actually be, oops, they can be straight. They don't have to be curled. I'm also adding my small heart on the jack, and then I will bring the sentiment. I die cut my sentiment 3 times and glued on top of each other. Unfortunately, you can see because one of the words has shifted a little bit. But I'm okay with that. I'm sure you can do a bit better. I will be fine, so I'm just going to adhere it straight to the card base. I did find one more flower, my testing flower, so I'm going to add it. I don't want to waste it. And that will be it for my card. How cute is that? I do have some lemons left, so I better do something else with them. The card opens and closes. Super pretty. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you got inspired and you will try this new set from Spellbinders. It's absolutely adorable. Have a lovely creative day, everyone. Bye bye.